My god, I don't want to play music today because I was intending on doing pretty heavy commentary. I didn't want any of them to get muted randomly. But at the same time, it makes these loading screens that are usually long as fuck on LAN server like really, really dull. So maybe I will just for like loading screens. Viable junglers. Well, everything's like viable up until like master if you're good enough at it. Obviously some champs are better to play than others though. Alright, so you need to remember I'm doing Edge of Night Rush this game. How much HP does Edge of Night give? Like 250, right? Where is it? 250 into Cleaver. Okay. Into Death Stance. So I want to try this game. Because this wasn't... They don't have tanks. I wanted to do Bork Storm Raiders Cleaver into versus tanks, like double tanks, and see how it works. But they don't have tanks, so I'm just doing this build. So as far as where I gank this game, I can go bottom whenever I want. I have double TP on my side. Top lane isn't great, but isn't impossible either. It's not terrible to go to. Mid lane is also not terrible. It depends. Top lane and mid lane are really dependent on how good my my laners are at like prepping the gank. Because Jarvan can get cucked by JC, like Ezekiel can get cucked by JC, and Syndra can just bait out like Morg Shield or blow up Morg Shield before like stunning, but it's like completely up to like how good they actually are as players, whether they set me up properly. So kite this downwards, kite upwards, then you just might. Thank God I didn't lose vision randomly. Dash across as my stacks are falling, so I keep them as I cross. Hit this. I'm just gonna finish it. Missed a few autos. This is bad. Not clearing properly. I should die to red buff. Oh, no I didn't. Okay. Let's pick this up. Skill Q again, because I'm just gonna clear this and Gromp, because I have 2 smites. Definitely smiting this, not for the health, just so it's faster, because I'm out of mana at this point. And smited. Start on this immediately. I sell all my stacks because I brought them over. Jarvan just warded. I'm gonna make it very difficult to gank. I'm probably just not gonna bother ganking. Okay. I had my... I'm just gonna base. Yeah, I'm just gonna base. We did the same exact path. Actually, no, we didn't do the same exact path. We killed the same exact creeps, but we did a different path. Because I was level 4 before the scuttle, and he needed to flash and kill the scuttle to hit level 4. So he started bot side and just cleared everything on his way up. I know he's got 13 CS, one more than me, and that one is the scuttle that he flashed for there. I destroyed him so hard in that fight, and I knew I would destroy him in that fight because I brought my 8 stacks all the way over into that fight. And I just had a bunch of extra armor. There's no way he could touch me. So, going to clear this whole thing out. It's normally pretty EXP inefficient for time, but I don't have any other camps up. My rafters are going to spawn soon, but they're the only camp that'll be up because you do rafters into red before doing wolves. So I have time to clear all these and still not be inefficient. I have nowhere to... I have no gank in bot lane because they already fought each other. Whatever, I can leave that one. So going straight to my rafters now, and I can afford to just farm out all this time because I have nothing else to go to. Like top lane, solo killed. Mid lane, I'm just clearing up turret anyway. and bot lane was, like I said, just dead because they killed each other already. So nothing really else to do. I don't think he has enough mana for me to really pull off a gank here, but I'll go anyway. He had just enough for Black Shield. Just gonna chunk him here. Top lane got another kill. Nice. I think Kayn might be relatively around here, so I'm gonna check out what he did. Krugs are down, Raptors are down. Raptors should be spawning soon because my wolves are up. I kind of want to wait for them as I hover top. Shred's definitely down, don't even need to bother with that. I can't wait too much longer though. I guess I'll just go to his Raptors later. Oh, no, they're up now. Okay. I have mid priority, so it's fine to go for this. Let's try to kill. I want to fight him, like I'm not afraid of anything. That sucks. I don't care about Morgana. What the fuck is Morgana gonna do to me? So, oh, she backed anyway. Just gonna take this from him. He can't do anything to me. Oh, he could have smited it if he came over. I thought I bursted it, but I bursted it improperly. Bot lane dying. Not that big a deal. Are they gonna trade? Oh, not gonna trade this time even. That sucks. I don't know if he kills him here, but that's good damage. Oh, looks like he... Oh, no. Oh, he's clean. Holy fuck, he's clean. Okay. Fortunately, I don't have red buff yet, so if I go up and hit the turret, I really don't do that much damage. I don't have that much AD. I have the jungle item and only one longsword, so I actually don't do that much damage to the tower. Is he gonna go and hit it? I might just go and help him hit it if he's hitting it. Yeah. We can kill Jarvan again pretty easily too if he saves up some mana, because Jarvan's not even level 6 yet, but Jarvan went double Ruby Crystal, I presume for Cleaver, so he's actually a little harder to kill just because of all the extra stats he has. It's definitely not the norm to rush double Ruby Crystal on Jarvan. Yeah. Oh, this is free. He's dead. Now we can get first blood turret, even if Kayn's here, he's not, he's bottom. Okay, there's the turret. Q this. I'll give him the creeps, because he's doing well. His red buff is spawning soon. I'm just gonna try to take it because we saw him bottom side on this ward not that long ago. And I'm backing after this. He might take my red buff because he saw me top lane, so I'm just gonna grab this. He should back, there's no point in hitting that. I can't hit it with him. This is gonna take so long without mana and cooldown, so I'm just gonna smite it so it's not so slow. I had the HP to do it, but it would have been hella slow. I'm gonna grab my blue buff too, just because I don't want my Syndra to take it. It's, I don't really trust. It's not that I don't trust him, but I just want it for myself because I'm confident in my ability to carry this game. So, wouldn't have been bad to try like Poacher's Dirk or something this game. But because of lane phase, actually, still wouldn't be too bad. I think the game's just accelerating too fast for Poacher's Dirk. I'm just gonna build normally. So, gonna grab my warrior here. Really big spike. They're fighting middle. I don't want to go to that. I have too much gold. I don't really want to show up there. I don't need this anymore. I'm just gonna pick up a longsword instead. It's kind of bad that I don't have a control ward, but I'm presuming I'm just gonna be fighting a lot, so I don't. It's not the worst thing in the world to skip it. So I don't think Kayn had red buff. I'm pretty sure I can just go get mine. My next play is either mid lane or bot lane turret. Probably bot lane turret. Just because I think it's easier for me to get kills bottom lane than it is mid lane. Just gotta be a little careful. I don't want him to get hooked before I get there. I'm gonna dodge the ward by going this way. And just wrap. They might have seen me anyway. If I get... Oh, fuck. Yeah, they saw me. I'm dead. Okay. That was a really good heal by Vayne. I mean, not Vayne, Twitch. Kept me alive long enough that Vayne had to go super deep, so it was a free cleanup for Twitch and Bard. That was pretty greedy of me. As soon as they backed off, I should have known that something around here was warded. But I walked up into them anyway, and it was pretty greedy of me. Because they were waiting for me, and I kind of knew that they would be waiting for me, but I did it anyway, which is just really disrespectful. Yeah, the Vayne hurts because he has Dirk, so he shredded me like really fast. I didn't have any E stacks or anything built up. I didn't have any health or armor or anything. He kind of just shredded me. It's pretty lucky that I even got out to be able to get healed by Twitch. It was a really good heal by him though. So my play is still bottom, and I don't want to lose the turret. So I went straight to Krugs here, even though I have topside camps up. This second spawn of Krugs, so not bad on EXP. And I need to hold the bot turret as Twitch backs here. I might not even be able to do it by myself, just because their bot lane is relatively strong. Should be able to, though. Yeah, he's looking for the turret. I'm just going to W the wave here. And then Q it. It's dead. Oh, okay. Well, the backline didn't die. Now it's dead. Jace is TP, look for a play. Okay, he's slowed. Okay. I probably didn't need an ult. I definitely didn't need an ult, actually. But, easy KS. Twitch had to flash for that to get the red buff on him, but that's fine, because it's gonna get us turret. Okay, killing the ward for him. I'm not sure what that Bard portal was. He took it from me. Mid lane's fighting. Wow, he actually died to Morgana. I want his blue buff on spawn, so I'm just gonna grab that. What's Blitz doing? Not sure where Blitz is going. Oh. I want this. I have Smite, so even if Jace tries to take it, I'm grabbing it. But he left anyway. I'm taking that dog, sorry. Blue buff just lets me stick around on the map a lot longer. And not have to worry about using spells to clear, and that makes it so that I can just clear quickly and get around the map. I have a back, but I'm actually probably going to try to just greed and stick around for my Edge of Night before I base, because I'm only 500 gold off, and I'll get about 200 gold from these two camps. Mid's fighting. I won't really make it there in time to save Twitch. I can clear this in time and then still make it to mid to wave clear. So I'll be doing that instead. If they try, I don't think they can really force. Their only way of forcing now is with the blitz hook, but I don't think my team is going to step up far enough to get hooked. I'm just going to grab Scuttle. And I'm going to start on the Rift Herald here, because I can solo it pretty quickly. It's pretty easy for Graves to hit the eye. Any champion can hit the eye, but it's just really easy for Graves, so you just dash over and pop it. Some champions have to kite it really awkwardly. So, just kiting it around. It does like very little damage to me too, because I do have a little bit of lifesteal from the jungle item, and also get to stack my E up on it like the whole time. Dropping my ward before, just because it goes to waste when I have the Herald myself. Probably going to use it mid lane because that's the last outer turret we haven't gotten, and it's pretty difficult to get it against Morgana wave clear. Taking the blue buff once again because I want it. It's not that waste. It's not that much of a waste because I have Baron recall from the Herald, so I get back on the map pretty quickly. Don't really waste too much of the buff efficiency. My team is making plays without me, which is probably not ideal. Jace is pretty strong, but I think he got hooked or something. I don't know what really went down. Kane is walking into my jungle. I don't want him to take my red buff or anything. Okay, it looks like he just warded this. Clear this. I can clear the wave here. Syndra's like out of mana, so she needs me to do it. And and it's my he's out of mana because I took the blue buff, so I definitely need to be on point here to clear it because it's now my job that because I took the blue buff. Oh, I'm coming. Fuck. Okay, that's a kill. No block shield. Use it on Jarvan. Okay, that's good for us. Gonna pick up mid turret here. I'm gonna herald because Vayne's out of position and 2 are dead. We can maybe get 2 turrets here. And just in general, you don't really get that many opportunities to set up great herald plays in solo queue. But we can keep going here because they're still dead for a little bit. Our wave is coming. Oh wow, that hit me. Oh, I didn't Q. He would have died. I guess my Q just didn't come out. Okay, he can finish the turret. I'm getting out of here now. I have camps to farm and places to see, things to do. Mainly farming my jungle. How's it going, coach? Or barely. I don't know what to call you. So just gonna grab Krugs. I want Tabi and I want actually I think I'll grab Phage here. I'll grab Phage and Cloth Armor. This is definitely a Tabi's game, but I don't really need them now. And I would really like Phage to chase down people here. Fuck. Okay, so grab my Phage and my Cloth Armor here. I didn't really need to do Krugs, but I do them decently fast, so it wasn't the worst investment of time. Grab this. I could have done Kindle Gem Tabi, but I really like Phage because it can be hard to kite forward against champions without it, or kite away without it. It's the main reason I don't really like the full lethality build, because it skips Black Cleaver for so long that it makes it really difficult to kite, and also you don't get the HP from Cleaver either, so you kind of just insta-die if you ever get hit by anything. So with Phage HP and Edge of Night HP, I'm actually like pretty tanky. I have error to I have room for error on like positioning. I don't just like insta die if I get hit by like any like skill shot at all. And with the Edge of Night lethality, I believe it's 18, just like all the other items. Yep. I still do enough damage to like one-shot squishies if they step up to me. The only thing I'm missing out on is the Duskblade active damage, or whatever you want to call it, damage, which really isn't that bad of a loss, especially next patch when it's getting nerfed for ranged champions and just nerfed in general. So they're looking for me here. He's dead. I'm just gonna leave him. I had a Edge of Night spell shield, but there were just so many people there that it didn't actually really help me that much. I got hit by a Duskblade slow from, yeah, it was Vayne, which made things really awkward for me. I couldn't kite out at all because of that slow. Had to just like immediately flash out. So it's pretty dangerous for me to be there. But because we cut off the they were stuck fighting us instead of walking to the turret, we got top turret for free. I don't know if he's okay there. He did not get the red buff. He might get the kill there just because Syndra's there. Jarvan might walk down, but he's got no ultimate. So I'm just gonna catch this wave because no one else is. Give me some extra gold before I reset here. I've got about what I want. I could do another wave, but I kind of just want to get my Tabis, pick up another Ruby Crystal, and grab control wards to set up for bot side play now, because we've got top inner, mid inner, last inner we're looking for is bottom inner. So just gonna get controls so I can set up and go down bottom. Wow, he got destroyed by that Duskblade slow. Looks like they're making a play middle. I might have to go middle instead, now that Twitch is dead. Not the worst thing in the world. I do have enough wave player with Syndra to handle this pretty easily. There's no Baron for them to go for or anything, because it's not spawned, so not that big a deal to be on the bot side getting my red buff here, now that I've seen they're not actually sieging middle. It's kind of bad to leave my top camps up as long as I have, but at this point I'm already so ahead that it doesn't matter too much. We want Dragon? Sure. I do it really fast at this stage of the game. They can kill Jarvan without me. I'll just stay on the dragon. I'll heal off the honey fruit next to me right after. Just gonna grab this real quick. I'm getting close to level 13. Oh, I got juked. This thing's a beast. Okay, go bottom group with my team here, so they're getting the last inner. They're going pretty deep, but I think they'll be okay. Bartle gives me time to get over there. He's gonna live. That sucks. I don't have blue buff, so I need to watch my mana a bit. He's fine. He didn't even get over the wall. He's dead. Uh-oh. I'm looking for him to ult me, but he didn't ult me. Just smoke screening him, cut him off so he can't go in on my Syndra. I was hoping he'd ult me so I could just dash out of the ultimate. Kill him and then dash out of the ultimate, but he just didn't ult me. I guess he wasn't confident enough in his ability to kill me. We haven't seen Vayne for a little bit. I'm a little afraid. I think she was top though during that. Because they could like potentially sneak a Baron. Vayne does it quite fast. I'm gonna stick around to try to get gold for Cleaver. I think the safest way to do that is just, or the fastest way to do that is just blast this bot wave with my Q real quick. It is a cannon wave. I think this will give me enough gold. I'm really close. I could just back for it. The next wave is here though. And they're topside. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk the next wave. I don't have enough mana to push fast if they turn onto the Baron. And I don't want to risk giving it to them because that's really the only way we lose this game. So, just gonna wait for my Cleaver here, pick it up. I mistimed it because I suck. Walk out of spawn here. Got my 3-item spike. I've already been really strong. I'm like a full item above the cane. Testament to how much I've farmed, how efficient I've been because I only have 4 kills. But I guess my CS isn't too much higher than his, but I think my CS has been a lot more useful than his. I think a lot of his is Krug's CS. I've caught a lot of lane farm just from being in the right place at the right time very often. Doing the Baron is actually really scary for us because we don't have a real tank. And now they definitely know we're on it. We got rid of Kayn. Okay, the redemption is good here. Keeps us healthy enough to try to finish this. Here they come. Just hitting front line here. Yikes. Okay, we got Vayne. I can't get to him. I don't have flash up yet. Prepare my Edge of Night shields. They got Jarvan. I don't know where Morgana went. I think she just went this way. Oh, he missed. Oh wow. I should be okay. Oh! That was actually so much closer than I thought it'd be. I have to be a little careful here. The King can one-shot me. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a close one. I lost vision of him there. It should have been an easy double hit Q into auto, but I lost vision there for a second and he nearly got his sweep off on me. Oh, that was really close. Much closer than I would have liked it to be. I'm just gonna push this in. It's pushing anyway, so no one would get these minions regardless if I didn't get them, and it's just safe. Is he gonna look for me? He is looking for me. Okay, he can't do anything to me. I actually think I might have been able to just fight him. Actually, no, he has Titanic Hydra. Because I had Spell Shield up, I would have Spell Shielded his ult. He'd already used EQ to close the gap. I might have been able to just outplay him, but not 100% sure on that. This doesn't give CDR, so I only have cap because of blue buff. So Death Dance will cap me at 40 without blue buff. I'll be giving blue buffs over to Syndra at this stage of the game, so or Jace, depending on who wants it more. But they shouldn't be on me for the most part. I think I got this one off the last team fight, so getting Death Dance to cap my CDR is nice. Grace doesn't care too much about CDR, but Death Dance is just the best item anyway. I was thinking maybe I'd get like a GA if the CDR is wasted. But now that I know the CDR is not wasted, even more of a reason to go DD. I don't feel like I'm really under threat either. I don't think I need the GA. So I've been making Jace tank because I feel like I do more damage to the Baron and I want the debuff on him. Yikes. This is gonna get really scary. Oh, I missed the Baron. I'm dead. No one actually zoned Kane. I guess like it's kind of hard to zone him because he just walks through walls, but no one really made an effort to zone him and I missed the smite. Oh, he just redemption too. That would have been really nice on the Baron. The Baron call was not bad, but we needed to peel off as soon as the TP came in because we weren't going to finish it in time before the TP finished, so we were going to have to fight. And if we're going to fight, then it's better to peel off the Baron and let Jarvan tank it. Because of where he would have been tanking the Baron, because of where he TP'd, he would have gotten like murdered by it. We could have just backed off the pit. Then when he comes out of the pit after his TP, we just murder him right here, then turn on the rest of them. But obviously you can't communicate that in the heat of the moment as a team. So what I tried to do instead was just burn it down, because if they stay on the Baron and I get off because I want to turn, they get the Baron to an HP that's like really awkward, and to a point where Kane can probably just finish it if he walks in with Jarvan. And I didn't want to be, like, if I turned to fight and I got CC'd by like a Morg Bind or something, I might have gotten stuck outside of smite range while the rest of my team is hitting it, and then we just lose Baron without me even getting a chance to smite it, which is like the worst case scenario. I had a chance to smite it there, and if I smited the Baron, I don't think we would have won the fight, but obviously they just wouldn't have Baron now, which is still preferable, regardless of us having it or not. So that's why I made the decisions I made in that Baron fight. Twitch might be dead here. Looks like there's a ward here. Yeah. And the way Blitz was playing, it seemed like there was a ward. Oh, we opened up. Okay, this is not bad at all. I'm watching Kane on the side here. Okay. We can look for this. Jace is flanking. God damn it. That guy's done that to me so many times this game. Just trapped me in the ultimate and flashed out. I don't want to get hit by Bind. I don't have Edge of Night up, so that was good damage. I don't think... I don't know if my ult finishes. It definitely doesn't finish at level 15. At level 16 I might have finished off Blitz there. But better to hold on to it unless I'm sure. Vayne's life stealing a lot. Yikes, that was actually really close. I think I might have died to that Silver Bolt's proc. Oh god. Do not want to be close to that guy. Get away from me. Oh, he killed Vayne. Okay. Well, I have my 16. I just want my Death Dance before next fight. It's still decently far away. It's 24 combined, I believe. So this won't give it to me. Dude, it's really fast, thankfully. I believe I'm gonna need my topside jungle, and then I'll have it. My topside jungle will get me close. Close enough that I think I can just wait for it after. He loses that with no mana. Ooh, no stun, but I think they can win that. Nope. Jarvan's pushing top, so I'm gonna catch the top wave from him here. That'll also get me a DD, saves our tower as well. Maybe level 17 as well. Okay, got my DD. I can save for another wave. I think I will save for another wave. I don't want Jarvan to take the turret the second I reset, so I'm just gonna kill this because I clear it really fast. We see Vayne on red, so Jarvan can't fight me by himself. Up here, like, someone could come with him and kill me, but because Vayne's the biggest threat to me and I saw her on red buff, and like Kane was like bottom, I didn't really feel any threat, just wanted to clear it, so now he doesn't have a wave to work with if he wants to push for the turret. I'm gonna grab cloth armor here. My last item is GA. I don't really feel like I need Dustblade, nor do I really want Dustblade, so I'm just gonna go GA here, so I'm pretty much unkillable. I'm already pretty unkillable with Death Dance, but I'm like almost completely unkillable with Guardian Angel. I probably shouldn't take this wave, honestly, but whatever. YOLO. So, we don't have any objectives to play for, and I don't think we can really siege either. Ideally, we should just play the waiting game and wait for Baron, but that's not going to happen because it's a solo queue. So, it's better to just be grouped, whatever the fuck we do. Chase doesn't have TP, so I'm gonna backping a million times and hope they get the memo. This fight isn't actually going too bad. We could win this. My Veil's up now. Gonna get Kane off of Twitch. He's dead here, I believe. Okay, Jace went in and died, but we can still win this. We just need to make sure we kill Vayne. Oh, what the? It's too bad that failed. That was a free kill on Jarvan. He's dead. They went after Vayne without the rest of us. That's not good. Just the stun. I don't have red buff, so I can't flash auto. Nah, he outruns me. I was almost at the angle where I could just flash in Q our Vayne off the wall and she'd be dead, but unless it was guaranteed, it really wasn't worth my flash, because there's about to be another important fight for the Baron buff, like, real soon. Or there should be. Okay, that killed him. We can hit turret. I don't know why he's backing off. Morgana's up, but that's not that big a deal. Get my Veil up. Uh-oh. Ah, fuck me. That was bad. Okay. We can finish the turret here. I think we can win a fight. It's 2v2. Draven's coming up, but I don't know. We're really strong. Oh, he got bound. That's really bad. My Q missed him because he ulted too. He's dead. Can't do anything for him. He's gonna try to chase me. Ward's the only one that's close to me. I don't think he can get me though. Okay. Just gotta clear out the Baron area here while my team's dead. Don't want them pulling any fast ones on us. I'm gonna hit this real quick. They might try to start something while some of us are dead. I'm okay though. I can try to stop them by myself. I think I do a pretty good job if they try to start, but it looks like they're not going to. Yeah. Blue buff would be nice, but better on other people at this point. It doesn't even give me the CDR because I'm capped. I'm just farming out here because I'm decently close to GA. I'd like that before the next fight. Bot wave is big. Starting Baron here is really sketch though. Oh, if he gets a stun here. Oh, he did. Okay. We can start this. Vayne is bottom. Twitch needs to get his ass in. Twitch needs to get his ass over here. I really don't like starting this here, but I guess we are. Okay, Kane's fighting them. I think we can finish this. Kane won't make it to steal. Pretty sure it's dead in time. Okay, perfect. Got my GA. I'm gonna pick it up right now. Okay, so I'm full build. They're gonna get the Air Drake here if they want it. Not a big deal at all. Next spawning will be Elder, but we should ideally just close the game before that. The only reason I'm grabbing farm here is for elixir money. And, well, I guess Syndra could have come to it. Twitch is still dead. Jace is fighting top. I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what anyone on this team is really doing though, so it's not just him. Group mid, 5. Well, we can't group mid as 5 now. His TP is down until he spawns too. So I guess we'll just try to pick off this Kane. I don't know if we can though. Oh yeah, we can. This is a free pick. You can't be out of the wall forever. It's fine to chase this because we're waiting for Jarvan to spawn anyway. Gonna buy my Elixir of Iron, run down middle. I don't have Lord Dom, so I don't care about having extra HP. Elixir of Iron gives me the tenacity if I get bound or Vayne condemned or something stupid. I have the tenacity for that, extra health. It gives me a bigger pool for Death Stance to draw on, so it just makes me really strong in general. More so than the red pot would give me. I already have lifesteal from Death's Dance. I don't need red pot. I'd much rather have the extra HP pull for Death's Dance to pull off of. I don't know why we're not S5 here. My Veil just cancelled because minions hit me. Uh-oh, that's not good at all. Oh wow, I'm really surprised he didn't insta-die. I'm hitting Jarvan here until I see Vayne. Alright, we killed Vayne. I think we're just gonna win this. I'm like unhit. Okay, I can't kill Jarvan, it's too far of a run. Just gonna kill this inhibitor instead. Go bottom after because the wave is closest. Can run through. I have enough lifesteal that I can just like tank it all the way through. Get the wave up here. It's 3v3, but we have a stronger 3v3. We're down the same amount of people, but me and Jace are stronger than Jarvan and Kayn. Well, I'm stronger than Kayn by a lot. I don't know about Jarvan at this point in the game, honestly. Support is a wash. Okay. They're not gonna spawn in time. We'll get the second inhib, and then we can leave. I don't know where Kayn went, but it didn't really matter. Let's get out of here. Back. I'm gonna take this. I don't want to get hooked and lose my GA. That'd be a tragedy. Okay, so I can sell this and get PD now. I have armor from Guardian Angel, so I'm not really losing out on that much. The extra crit makes me way stronger in fights. And obviously attack speed as well. That's my only attack speed item. So actually a huge damage upgrade for me. My Elixir of Iron is going to fall off, but PD is such an amazing buy for me that it's worth the trade-off. Because my team isn't grouping properly, I could probably just catch this top wave and then base for an Elixir of Iron and then come back. I don't have Baron anymore though, so I do walk out of base a lot slower. Alright, they're like fighting bottom or catching Kayn, so I'm gonna stay. Yeah, there's like a bunch of people bottom. I'm just gonna stay top here and keep going because they're out of position. I don't know what they were doing down there, but I'm not gonna complain. We should get. I don't know if we'll get the top turret here. I think they've rotated in time. We'll get damage though. Pop my Veil here as they start crossing. I don't want to get hit by bind or anything. Where's my team? Oh, Twitch is trying to end the game. I don't really agree with this. I think he should have just came and fought with us, but I guess. I guess. I don't think that was the right play, but whatever. Is there anything to switch in my build, really? I think I could sell this for something. Like a Duskblade. Or is this 55 AD, 10% CDR, I don't need the CDR, Red Smite. Oh wait, I would need this, because this drops me to 30 and then this would be, yeah, okay. That's fine. Once again, I won't have Elixir of Iron, but I don't know, Duskblade versus Warrior I think is a pretty big spike. I think I'm okay with that trade-off. Plus, once again, I can just farm an Elixir of Iron. This game is so much longer than it needed to be, because my team wanted to make some interesting decisions, but still should be pretty easy to close out. Now that, especially now that they don't have Nexus turrets anymore. I'm just farming Krugs here because Twitch is dead. I can afford to use my smites now that I don't have Warrior Red Smite anymore too, so just farming this to get closer to Elixir of Iron Gold while we wait for Twitch to spawn, because we shouldn't be making plays without him anyway. I might not have a chance to back for the Elixir of Iron Gold, but it's like stuff that I might as well go farm it, right, because there's nothing else to do. So now we're grouping up towards 5 top. Even though I did those camps, I'm basically here at the same time as Twitch, so it is basically just efficiency. Would have done nothing else in the time frame anyway. Red buff's better on Twitch, and he can use the EXP, because he's not 18 yet, so don't mind giving it to him. Red buff on Twitch is quite nasty. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, never mind, I'm not dead, but that was hella close. I thought I was dead to Death's Dance, but I lived. fight. This is really bad. Twitch is trying to backdoor over and over when he doesn't need to, so we actually just win 5v5. He's making this game so much harder than it needs to be by trying to fight. I mean, by trying to backdoor when we have such a strong team fight. So I'm getting my Elixir Vine here. I think I got bound into a hook, and I think if I had Elixir Vine, not only would I have been a lot healthier, because I wouldn't have been CC'd as long, but I also might have just survived Kane at the end. Uh-oh. Okay, well, he didn't get condemned. Yikes. Ooh, I don't know if his stun's gonna be up in time. Oh, he missed anyway. Yikes. Yeah, that Vayne is like, well, it's just late game Vayne. He's getting pretty scary. I'm actually really strong in these. I'm huge in these fights too, but I played the last fight pretty poorly. So we're trading Baron for Elder, it seems, or Elder for Baron, which isn't bad. Oh, actually no, it doesn't even look like they're going towards Elder. I mean Baron. Okay, so we just get it for free. We can walk to Baron now. It's hard for them to contest even though we're 4v5, just because Vayne is not Vayne, Bard. Their base is fucked. But all their inhibs are spawned now, so they could actually contest this pretty easily. Throwing my Veil. Uh-oh. I lost it to Morgbind. Didn't even have it up for Blitz Hook. We have Elder though, so they can't fight us. Oh, they're starting it. Okay. This is a little scary. I don't have Veil. Oh, they just missed Hook. They're on it. Oh, I might be dead. Oh boy. Okay, we should go top. I have Death Dance so I can heal. They got the Baron. I'm gonna clear the top wave here. I'll heal a lot off of it with my Death Dance. Yeah, them getting the Baron doesn't really matter too much. I'm pretty sure we can end here with our numbers advantage. Clear these with my lifesteal. Gonna smite these. I actually don't have mana regen anymore because I sold my jungle item, so I actually have to watch my mana in these fights. We can triple inhib if not end here. My team's got inhib already, so I'm just gonna run straight to the base. We only need one inhib down to hit Nexus. Okay, I'm just gonna end this game. Never mind, I want kills. Now I'm gonna end this game. Yikes. That game was so much harder than it needed to be. But we take those. Oh, I'm not. I'll honor this dude. Fuck the Jace and fuck the Twitch. The Twitch was throwing. And the Jace was FF voting. Hey, the most honorable man on the team. That's where it's at. How much damage did I do? No, Twitch out damaged me. Oh, so did Syndra. Yeah, super late game fights are kind of hard to maneuver as Graves. I thought I was the Twitch actually funnily enough in the last fight Twitch healed himself to try to survive the Vayne and it hit me, and that actually kept me alive. And me being alive was actually necessary for us to end the game, I think. So it's funny how that worked out. Oh, I got all four. It's lit. But yeah, that game could have been over at like 30 minutes if Twitch wasn't trolling. He died 16 fucking times. That should be enough of a indicator for you. To put it in perspective, their worst player, the person with the most deaths on the enemy team that was losing basically the whole game, died 12 times, and our AD carry died 16. No one else on our team even made it to 9. So yeah, that should put it in perspective for you, how much that guy was throwing. Alright. Almost, I mean, I was